Wetlands, lighthouse, bridge, and boundary stones. Welcome to what was once the southernmost point of Washington, D.C., Jones Point Park in Alexandria, Virginia. If this sounds confusing, it will all be explained. In this series, we will get a healthy dose of both history and nature. We will check out a lighthouse dating back to 1856, which looks a lot different from what you might be used to. Remarkably, it sits right next to the very first and oldest object to ever indicate the existence of Washington, D.C. We will learn about boundary stones and also take a short trek right up to the banks of the Potomac River. We might even take a peek at a protected turtle nesting area, from a distance of course. And while we're at it, why not investigate a slew of man-made animal footprints? Let's get recreational! Continuing with the subject of boundary stones, the very first one to be placed is still here, and we're going to take a look at it in a second. It says here the nation's capital begins here, 1791, 1793. After the Revolutionary War, the new nation searched for a permanent seat of government. President George Washington favored a 10-mile square territory along the Potomac River that encompassed the economically important ports of Georgetown and Alexandria. In 1791, the first boundary stone for the federal district, the South Cornerstone, was laid with great fanfare right here on Jones Point. And we're going to take a look at it in just a second. It is right over there where that cute dog is. Unfortunately, we can't really see it too well because it is down in the ground underneath some glass, but we will go ahead and take a look anyway. So here it is. It's kind of tough to see, but I will get up close. Maybe you can see it down there, but it's not only is it behind glass, but the glass itself is really kind of cloudy and it's got little cracks in it, and I think it's really hard to see, but it is down there, I assure you. That is the very first boundary stone to be laid, and that is original. So this is pretty cool. We've got a dense forest path that leads right up to the Potomac River. We'll just kind of take a quick look over here, go into the woods. It's weird being in nature like this, but I can clearly hear the sounds of all the cars on the Wilson Memorial Bridge behind me. Oh, look at that. That's not so natural. I guess it's time to turn back. Check this out. Right on the banks of the Potomac. And yet another replacement boundary stone. Here's the Virginia side. District of Columbia, of course, where we are right now. Today, it's all Virginia. And there's the Wilson Bridge, which connects over to Maryland. So here's an interesting feature right here. It says leap like a deer, and then it has deer prints that go all the way up the pathway. And then over here, it says trot like a fox. And then there are fox prints that go all the way up. We are outside a kid's playground, so it may have something to do with that. Here it says lumber like a bear. And then there are bear prints up there, going all the way up. Hop like a rabbit, and then rabbit prints. Here we have rummage like a raccoon. Raccoon prints. This one's a little bit different from the others because then just off the path we have another boundary stone. So District of Columbia, Virginia, and yet another one right directly underneath the bridge. Like, it couldn't be more under the bridge than it is. The Virginia side, there are all these rocks around it. District of Columbia. And this is one of the entrances to Jones Point Park. And we see here, go left, Old Town Alexandria. Straight ahead and you'll hit Maryland. And go right, Mount Vernon. So this, of course, is George Washington's home. And then right in the middle, we have the seal of the city of Alexandria, Virginia. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour of Jones Point Park. Like and subscribe, and this is Vigoroso, off to the next cool spot. Take care, guys. See you next time.